Okay. The dark deed you requested is done. Okay. Hold on. First things first. You know what's really weird about this is that when I click it from the search folder, it works perfectly. But if I click it from within the actual folder, if I don't run it with Locale Emulator, it doesn't work at all. I'm talking about THPrac. Maybe that's fixed, I don't know. Because this version was the latest at some point, but I think it's been obsoleted. It's weird. Like, when you try to open the game, when you try to open the program, it'll open the program and you can't do anything in there. But, you know, it's supposed to be like, oh, we found this game running, apply. It does that if I click on it from the search bar, but if I go into the folder itself and click on the executable, it won't do that unless I run it through Locale Emulator. Alright. So I guess the first thing is... I don't know. What is the first thing to do, chat? Run through it again? I guess. Simply win. Alright, I can just do that. Myriads. Billions and billions of items. Whoa. Whoa. That's a lot of bullets. Whoa. That's just going really poorly. Why Shizuha not die? I don't understand. I listened to the ding and the ding is supposed to indicate success. But there was no success. I died again. That's good. No, that's good. I welcome that. Alright. That indicator that she's about to die is a liar. She's not about to die at all. She's still got a healthy amount of HP left. Whoa. Yes. What a lie. What a bold-faced lie. I can't dodge that. Huh. You know, that's just not what I expected to happen, but it's okay, because I'm alive. Is that... How many points is that? That's like 1,000,000, right? That's halfway to a 1-up. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. Unless I'm supposed to get a 1-up on this level. That's 11. Oh. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. Oh, come on now. I'm really not lucky when it comes to that spell card. You can reasonably get 20 million starting stage 2? Huh? Reasonably? That's such a large amount of point. I can't do that. That's too challenging. Ugh. Die. Die, Hina. Die. Ugh. Yeesh. How do you okay, so I understand you have to keep the faith meter up, but like, how do you do that? Because that shit drains really fast. Like, really fast. And it's hard to keep up on it. And also, like, I have to, like, sit there and wait for the level transition to happen as well, so I can't stop that. Thank you for the raid, Christian. Faith meter stops, recharges fully when you collect an item. It fills a little bit after killing an enemy. It drains a ton when there's no enemies on the screen. It's empty. Huh. Okay. Huh. Huh. They death bomb a lot in score runs, right? Because death bombing doesn't cost faith when you do it. But using a regular bomb does. Obviously, they don't bomb spell cards. Get him with the old spicy Hina. Ugh. Well, if I remember anything about this game's scoring, is that it's pretty, optimized, because the only thing you can really do to dish out, or, like, get extra points is just do spell cards faster, because there's no grazing in this game. You can't obtain any extra points through graze. Grazing has a sound effect, and that's it. And I'm pretty sure it's one of the lower high scores in general for these games. It's like 2 point, what is it, 2.1 or 2.4? Pretty sure EOSDs is the second, just because EOSD is pretty archaic in terms of how it works. I find it funny that PCB, as insane as it is, its highest score is only 4 billion. I say only, but like some of the later games they fucking break the score meter. I don't really have the bombs to manage this. Woo! Oops. Whoa. Yeesh. Okay. High 2.1 to 2.21. Overall world record is 2.215. Okay. I remember hearing the record was set sometime, a new record was set semi-recently within the last, like, year or two. Because the last record before that had some controversy to it. I talked a little bit about it with Streets when I was doing the PCB video. How Mountain of Faith was a weird game, and also that as far as like intrigue and how it's done would go, it seemed kind of boring, and I'm kind of with him on that. I don't mean any disrespect to the game, but if looking at PCB scoring compared to Mountain of Faith scoring, I don't think that Mountain of Faith scoring really holds a candle to watching PCB. Why didn't I just bomb again? No, Notori. A suspicious, yeah, that's the one. Like the last record, the high record or the world record for Mountain of Faith was, it was really old. This was back when I was working on the PCB video, like 2 years ago or a year ago. I don't remember. I think it was 2. But yeah, like The record was standing for like 8 years. It was set by somebody who had like no presence on the board prior at all, and it was just like, do we accept this, or do we not accept this kind of deal? And now that no longer matters because there is a set world record now. Oh. Don't you love when you forget what you're doing? Okay, that's good. Fixed it. I had no power to do it. I still only have 2 lives. That's not good. Okay. Got scared. Oh. I wanted to bomb and get the big power, but instead I just got hit. It's pretty good. Pretty good feeling. Fuck. I don't have a bomb. Blech. God, do I remember how this works? My power is not what I'm used to it being when I practiced it. Well, that's embarrassing. Blech. Okay. Oh, man. I remember what I had to do, but I didn't have enough power to finish it. Okay. I've lost all my confidence in any of it. Gotta go faster. Hmm. Oh my. Wow, that's a motivation killer. Man. I really did that twice. Okay. One of the biggest things that's getting me is when I get to these things, I don't have the power that I practice with. So things don't go as they're supposed to. Like was the case for the first spell card. What was it I did for this again? Wasn't it left, center, right, right, center? But you see, that was with max power. I don't know what happens with the laser grid after that, and that's tends to be what I have to do because I have ended up bombing the previous non. Oh. Show's over. Okay. Do I remember how the mid goes? Okay. One of the fun things about this game as a spectator is the fact that all the patterns are so crazy. They're fun to look at. But the thing is, what the player has to actually look at and what's being shown are pretty different. Alright, I don't remember how to clear this. Seems pretty obvious. Like, she shoots a billion stars outwards, but I'm effectively only dodging about 5 or 6 of them. And even then, as you can see, most of them get shot off into the wall and behind her. So that's, yeah, Lunatic spells, yeah, they do kill my eye. Some of them are really oppressive. Some of them are really, really oppressive. The faster they are, the worse they are for sure. But people do eventually figure them out, and I don't know how they do it. I really don't. And I need to, I've been fucking up Aya a lot. Okay. If you don't start on a lower difficulty, then yeah, you definitely reach a bit of a, it's hard to process what you're seeing because each difficulty pretty much adds a new layer. So once you're accustomed to the amount of bullets you see on the screen, you add another layer like that and you get accustomed to that. When you just start with maximum load, oh. When you just start with maximum load, it's easy to get overwhelmed. I swear, this one is... Aya's spout cards... Aya's... Pretty much everything Aya does except her last and her first. It just kind of feels like I'm at the mercy of the game. I'm not feeling lucky, punk. This one in particular, I don't like this one. Oh. Yeah, I just don't think those are good. That's good. Some of those were not nice. Yep. Man, sometimes that one just feels like the easiest thing in the world, and sometimes it doesn't. You know, that was actually not that bad. I still messed it up. That was the best storm day I've seen in a while. I still didn't cap it. Okay. I've seen 3D animations. I've seen 3D animations. The thing is, there's a lot of bullets on the screen, but think about it from a 3D space, right? But I guess the thing is, in a 3D space, there's probably even more bullets involved. But there's more room to dodge in the air, but I guess at the same time, they don't have eyes on the back of their head. They can only see directly in front of them. And you see Reimu fucking... You see Reimu doing flips and shit and like loop-de-loops and whirly-whirls and like dodging stuff. Like, Reimu, you gotta pay attention to everything or you're gonna get hit. I have to sneeze. Okay. The full 3D ones, I feel, maybe it's just because they don't have a high enough budget to really get away with what they're doing, that it doesn't feel as good. Like Mechanical Scroller, for example. I never played that game, but I know that game had some performance issues, but it looked nice. But 3D Danmaku as in like in an environment is kind of hard to do. It's hard to do it well and make it look like good and not like suffocating. How did that hit me? How do you do this section? I think the green one marks the end of it. Yeah. Ugh. I don't know if Azure Reflections counts. That, I mean, that is, that one probably counts. It is 2D. It's like a different perspective. I like that one. Because while that one gives you less screen to work with, for sure, it compensates by giving you the Danmaku tackle ability. That game's fun. It also messed with my concept of like Lunatic difficulty. But I think that's because I had items. Whoops. You can wear items in that game to make things easier for you, which I did. I 1cc Lunatic in that game before I could like actually 1cc normal on EOSD. That's how confident I was playing in that game. The difference was staggering. That was one of my first, well, I wouldn't say one of my first, but that was like the first shoot 'em up genre type S game that I did play. I really liked it. I couldn't believe that it was from like 2012. Like it's on PS4 and Switch and PC now. It got ported in 2020, but apparently the original game came out in 2012. Genso Wander. See, which one? Did you play the original one or did you play Reloaded? Because I played the original one and I did not like it. My brother bought the PS4 version of the original game. And it came with double focus. But I wanted to play Reloaded because like that was the main game. So I tried it out and I played for the 3 hours of the fucking story because that's how the game goes. There's a lot of dialogue. But the first dungeon, the tower, I don't even know what hit me. The tower is the first dungeon you're allowed to go to, and you basically have nothing in the game except for that and Futo. That's it. So I couldn't even beat the Kasen Dojo that's supposed to train you for going in without items because it was too difficult. I kept getting jumped by random shit. And then I, like, you know, after effectively accidentally grinding is what happened. I accidentally, like, grinded my weapons because I kept dying over and over again. And eventually I got a run that got pretty deep into the tower. And then I met Byakuren. And Byakuren teleported across the room, punched me 3 times, nearly killed me, and I was like, shit, I'm alive. And then I took one step and she did it again. And then I died, and then I stopped playing the game because I was no longer having any of that shit. That was the first dungeon in the game. And apparently that's not even like an uncommon complaint, is the difficulty in the first dungeon was staggering compared to the rest of it. So then I was just like, fuck this game, and then I started playing Double Focus, and I really enjoyed that one. That game has its own share of issues for sure, don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed it much more. Reloaded, I'm not even sure what it is Reloaded changed or fixed or adjusted, but it was not as bad when I did Reloaded as when I did the regular one, that's for sure. Okay. Yeah, she didn't fire that straight down, so it got weird. Why did I do that? Lunatics is good. Lunatics is one of those games that, what's the word? Traverses? It traverses the line of Touhou fan game to just being, like, a good game. And that's not to say, like, a Touhou fan game can't be good, but what I mean by that is, like, you could recommend Lunatics to somebody who's never, like, played Touhou or know anything about Touhou, and they would get a pretty good experience out of it, I think. It's just a well-designed game. The characters are, like, pretty good. The fights are fun, the abilities are fun to use. It's just like a good game. Just a genuinely good game. You don't even have to know anything about Touhou. Dude, I swear I know what I'm doing on this spell card, but I don't like it. There's just something about it. There's something about it. I know exactly how it works. I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, and then every time I get to it, something catastrophic happens, and I just can't figure it out. Why isn't Rumi in the game? Well, to be fair, Chino came later. Chino came later, and she got added to an item. She might have already been intended to be there, but I don't know, who knows. But you know, she ended up coming out with the Switch version, and then the Switch version, or she got added to PC version later. But it was like kind of like the main draw. That was the main draw at first. Like, oh, get it on Switch, and you can find new boss. Yeah. Cool, huh? I don't want to spoil the ending, but I'm sure everybody knows it. But I like what they did at the end of the game. They hit me with a double whammy. Like, I know what I had expected. I had my expectations. And I was like, oh shit, I wonder who that could be. And then it wasn't them, and I was like, oh shit, you got me. But then it was them after all, and I was like, oh shit, you double got me. Yeah. Momiji is asshole. I really shouldn't do that. Whoops. Forgot the whole back half of the stage. Whee! That's fun to do, though. Running face first into that. Okay. Poor judgment on my part for that one. I always die at the same fucking part. Why do I always die with 6 seconds left? I don't understand. It's ridiculously consistent. How what the part of that spell card I die at or bomb at. It always seems to be at the 6 second mark. Okay. Oh. I don't like Momiji's attack. Momiji's attack, it gets too in your face for me to like, you know? Like, I feel like everything that you have to do on that spell, it's not even a spell. Everything you have to do on that pattern happens like directly in your face. So like you have to figure out how to mine the gap through these diagonal rice bullets like instantly. It's kind of like this one, but this one you have more time to read, but it's faster and it's still pretty awful. Kanako? Oh. Luckiest one I've ever seen. Holy shit, you think I was playing normal mode with that pattern? I forgot how to do this one. I don't know what I'm doing. When it gets to this point, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Alright. She's different in practice because there's no threat, but when you're actually doing a run, it's a little more threatening. It feels a little worse. Yeah, it's a little bit worse. Alright. I gotta go pee, actually, before I start. Be right back. You know, chat, it would be... This game would be so much easier if my heart just didn't beat, you know? You feel me on that? Like, if my heart just simply ceased to beat, I think I'd be doing pretty good. I'd never have to worry about nerves ever again. It's pretty brilliant, I must say. Wow. Maybe I should have learned the quick kill just because of how long that takes me and how uncertain I am about it every time. No. It's like, you know when like you play and you get nervous and you can feel it because you feel your heartbeat rising? If I simply just didn't have a heartbeat, I wouldn't feel it, so I wouldn't feel nervous. Cause, you know, feeling my heart rate increase, it's like, oh shit, you're nervous, dumbass. Like, but if I turn the signal off, then my brain would not know to be nervous, right? Simply cease to be nervous, just like that. Stress cuts ya. Prefer being dead. Or anything else! No, but think about it, like, think about how speedrunners must feel. They're probably the same way, right? Like, imagine, chat, you're doing your 120 star speedrun. You're an hour and 33 minutes into the run, and you're on world record pace, right? You're on world record pace. How do you feel right now about that? Like, if you were the speedrunner, how would you feel about that? Me? Pretty sure I would vomit my own heart out. It's a weird feeling. I don't even know how to describe it, but like if you've ever, like, I'm sure it translates into the real world, but unfortunately I haven't touched much grass today. But like when it comes to video games, you know, once you, like, a lot of the early stuff isn't too bad, because you kind of just, you know, you do like what I'm doing right now. It's so routine that you can just kind of faff about. But once you like actually get on a run, right, and you know it's a run, you end up shutting up. Like, I watch Liam a lot, and like whenever you can tell he's on a run, because like when he gets on a run, like a good run, he just stops talking, and then the viewership just fucking doubles, because Pace Pal's my guy. Any Pace Pals in chat? Don't worry, I'm a Pace Pal too. You know what? That's not even true. I'm not a Pace Pal. I don't think I've ever ended up joining a stream, watching on a run on pace, and leaving when the run died. If I'm there, I'm there. You know, I'm a real one. If the run dies, so do I. Alright. How would you feel on L&M pace? See, I have no idea. I've definitely felt nervous. When I got my UFO hard run, I went into stage 6 with no lives. I got to Byakuren with 1 life and 2 bombs. That's it. That's all I had. And I just had to play the game. I did. I played the game pretty well. But like entering the flow state, that shit is you can't do that. Any human being who can just enter the flow state they're not human, dude. Like the dopamine has to like secrete in the right wrinkle. Like the nervous system has to be like stars align, levels of bullshit. The hemoglobin's got to be good. Like everything in your body just has to line up for the ultimate mental state, where all bodily function is ignored in favor of concentration. I really should pick my spots better for that. You know, the spell encapsulates so much about UFO that I dislike. The degree of nervousness is, I don't know, because remember, how nervous you are also depends on how much you feel the weight of the pressure on you, right? And obviously, a feat like that, like an LNN, is huge. But for someone like me, just being on pace for a 1cc is enough to make me feel like, oh, geez, right? Like, I'm not in the realm of LNN, so if I actually got into stage 6 on that kind of pace, well then, I'm probably cheating. Alright? I'm probably just cheating. Nervousness increases when the goal is within sight. Especially something that you put so much time into. It's not like I just picked this up for like the first time today. I'm just gonna play it, right? I have been putting time into practice, learning how things work. All that good shit. So, the payout is going to be all the better as a result. I don't even know what's happening. Well. Dude, that spell card is hard. That spell card is really hard. I missed him. At least that was the last one. Okay. I can't say I've ever had a moment where, like, I just played so good at something that I didn't even, like, register it. But I definitely have had, like, I've had moments, for sure. I've had moments where I just play so good, and I can't even, like, explain it. Like, sometimes I just make, like, in Smash, for example, I just make the right play over and over and over and over, and it's just, like, it just feels natural. I don't have to think about it. It just, everything connects and clicks, and you just start playing like a god. It's crazy. Ooh. Come on, man. I hate that first spell card, man. I do. I really do. I have no confidence in tap dodging the bullets she shoots at me, and I have no confidence at repositioning where I am within the actual spell card itself. If everything goes well and I have max power, I don't have to do it more than once, but I don't like it. It's like the third time I've tried to bomb in that fucking spell card, too. Because if I bomb too early and she doesn't die, then I have to just bomb again. I know what you're thinking, and the answer is, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know, man. They don't pay me to think. Wow. Yeesh. Okay, horseshoe theory. I always forget the second part of this one. She's not gonna die before that happens. I don't know what had to do with that. Chat, I need a refresher. What comes next? How does stage 6 start? I don't remember. Start live stream right. Thank you. Okay. Did I make a mistake? I got really in my face on the left. I think I did it wrong. I don't remember. I forgot to practice this. I didn't remember how to do it. Oh. Fuck, I hate that spell card, dude. When it gets to the second half, I can't do it. Well, I guess I did it well enough, so. I forgot to practice the second last one. I couldn't remember what I was supposed to do at all. So I had to just die after I used my bomb. Like, I tried, but I just couldn't remember what it was I needed to do in that one. Hold on, stop looking. Stop looking! Quit looking! Wait, do I not have one for this game? Oh, fuck. Shit. Stop looking. Close your eyes. What? No, what the? Stop this. Quit your looking. Quit looking. Jesus Christ. No story is gotten. Okay. How do I feel? My back hurts. Man, I don't know. That's a lot of bombs, but that's to be expected. But you know, at least I knew what I needed to do. To be honest, Kanako, I expected Kanako to be the worst part of that. She wasn't. Sanai was. Actually, I don't know. Every single boss has something that makes me roll my eyes. Yes, you can open your eyes. Every boss has something that makes me roll my eyes. Notori's nons worry me, but I know what to do. And then you can bomb her second and third, but I don't like her first spell card. And ooze flooding is difficult. Snai's spell cards are kind of asshole. Momiji is asshole. Aya went well, but Aya also has Aya has a bomb check. That's what Wind God is. That's what Wind God is. It's just a fucking bomb check, dude. I swear. Yeah, I practiced everything and then I didn't have the power to do most of it. However, I did manage to capture Sanai's final. Sometimes Hina shoots a fireball at me and it just kills me because there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to clear it. There's no way to clear it. That's me. Okay. There you go. I win, chat. My thumb is red now. That started off really bad, but there's the win. Saved it. Thank you, Kitty, for the resub. Ba-boom. Good. And now I can move on to the spooky game. Ooh. Ooh, the Halloween game. I've done the extra stage already. Actually, I capped Minariko's final in this run. Man. I don't know. Well, I remembered enough. I ad-libbed the fuck out of that waterfall. But it worked. I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. I don't mind it. There was definitely like a million bombs though, so it is what it is. Yeah. There you go, Mountain of Faith. It's honestly not my favorite game to play. It's not bad. I just don't like how scarce resources feel in this one. Not a lot of opportunity for mistakes. However, the way the bomb system works is very abusable. The way the bomb system works is abusable, but at the same time can punish the player because you lose power as a trade-off. So that definitely came into play a few times. For sure. Piano shred. But, you know, I did it. I did it. So, I imagine SA is going to be a lot harder. Well, SA will have the potential for extra lives more often, right? Because you're allowed to bomb those spell cards and nons to get life pieces, even if it does require 5. We'll see. It has some of my favorite music in the game, so it'll be an enjoyable experience. I won't start it right away, but, you know, that is next in the line, I suppose. It is nice, but I did practice everything. I did learn how everything worked. I forgot how some of it worked, but it's okay. I pretty much play Reimu A in SA, because it's just regular Reimu, and I don't really use Yukari's ability. The only thing is her bomb sucks. That's the main thing. Reimu's bombs, specifically A and B, because I don't know anything about Reimu C, they don't really do damage. Suika's bomb is like a shield, and it's not that great. And then Yukari's bomb is a screen clear, but you go like invisible, and I think it does damage. I'm not really sure though. Oh yeah, right. And the Satori fight also has to deal with double black death butterfly, border wave and particle, and over the insect nest. Those spell cards are... Whew. So there's no real right answer. Okay, but I won this one. But yeah, no, like, I really expected Kanako to be... I expected Kanako to be the biggest issue, for sure. And her first non is very intimidating. But her first spell card, I understand. Her second non is hilarious. Her second spell card, Divine Crop, I felt really good about that because it was giving me a very clear pattern, and then I just noped out. Non 3, I don't like that one, so I just bombed out of that one. Spell 3, the Diagonal Knives, that was a very, very good. Like, I'm pretty sure, chat, did I cap that one with 1 power? Because I know the knife walls were super generous. There was very little squeezing I had to do. Okay, I did cap it. I thought I did. But yeah, like there were just massive gaps in the wall. And as slow as the 4th non was, I did do it. However, on the last section with the knives, my thumb slipped off the stick. I think it was sweaty. But I went to tap, and I didn't get an actual input, and I, like, fucking choked. But it was okay, because I managed to get my thumb in place fast enough to correct it. But I definitely missed my stick, and that was, oh. That would have been a bad, bad hit to take. And then I forgot how to do the second last spell card entirely. And then Vogue is just fucked, dude. Vogue is fucked. Yeah, I got all the score lives. So I definitely made use of my available resources, but I cut it close. I'm satisfied with that. This game is neat. I like watching this game. There's no Touhou game I don't like watching, but I like playing the Touhou games with the music that I like, and like, you know, they're more resources, lives specifically. This game I feel is a little crusty on the lives, because you only get 2 in the stages, and then the rest come from score, but there's a cap to that. It's like EOSD, but the thing about EOSD that makes it different from Mountain of Faith in that regard is that EOSD lets you start with multiple lives. Hidden Star and Four Seasons is similar, and that stage 5 boss, you know what? I might not even do that game. Chat, I might never do that game, just because I cannot fucking stand the 5th stage boss. And I know that every time I get hit there, I'm just going to mauled. I'm just going to excessively mauled whenever they hit me, and it's going to drive me up a fucking wall. Because that shit, I didn't even beat that on hard. Because Okina's final, on top of everything else, Okina's final is just, it's just so not easy. It's just not easy. It's so difficult. It's so difficult. Maybe I tell that one no for the foreseeable future, because I couldn't even beat it on hard mode. Oh man, but yeah, that's all I got for me for that. It's done, it's over. Yeah. I don't have a problem with 16 as a whole. The music's not bad either, but to be honest, the majority of the spell cards in that game are just stupid gimmicks, and I hate them. They're dumb. Nemuno's knives, I don't like them. Not really a gimmick. On's final, I hate that one. She splits in 2. Bad. Narumi, I don't like anything Narumi does. Anything. There's not a single thing she does that I look at and I'm like, yes, that's good. I want to beat that pattern. And then stage 5, no. Oh, and I forgot about Okina and her. Every single non is Boap, but its color matches the background, because why not? Why not? I mean, I can complain about every game to a certain degree, but I think 16 is one that I don't think it's bad. I think it's fine on lower difficulties, because the border releases, or the season release, is pretty good. But man, playing that on hard mode, I did not enjoy that. And obviously I didn't, because I didn't finish it. Oh, the extra stage, however. 16's extra stage is definitely on the easier spectrum because of the subseason. The subseason is insane. The subseason is insanely powerful, and it just like melts the mid-boss. I don't like the Black Snowman spell. One of the spells, I think it's the summer one. That one is very cheesable with a season release, especially like winter. Because the way that one's supposed to work is you're supposed to go through and around it. But if you just stand directly under, like, well, not directly, but if you stand under Okina and just press the season button when the bullets are closing in on you, they just disappear and you just don't have to move. So there are, like, you know, you can do stuff like that for sure. That's why I like the winter one, because the winter one is a quick season release. It doesn't use your entire bar. But then, yeah, at the end of the game, you lose all your power, you lose your sub-season, you lose your release, ability to release, and she has a bomb shield. So the game is very, very mean at the end. Very, very mean. Anyway, chat, that was Mountain of Faith Completo. That's good with me. I'm satisfied with that. So next time I do Touhou, it'll be essay. I will probably wait a little bit, you know, but then I'll have to start practicing. And practice for those games like Mountain of Faith. It's going to be... I'm going to get my ass blasted in Stage 1. Because Yam has a reputation of being a bit of an asshole. For sure. But even on top of that, everything's going to take a lot of practice and just doing. And eventually get it down. It might go better than Mountain of Faith. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, right? So that's the next thing on the list.